Guess what? We are building a house. I know it's been a minute. It's been a while. I have some life updates for you guys, okay? I'm literally sitting here recording like TikTok videos, and I'm like, let me just pull out the camera because I have missed just creating long form content on YouTube, but I couldn't just hop back on here and start creating long form content again without updating you guys on everything that's been going on in my life. This was a very impromptu video. Definitely get a snack, something to drink, because it may be a long one. It may be, I don't know. I'm gonna also try to like lightly edit this video, just taking out my ums and ahs if I do that. But I just want to get, I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot, okay? Just it's a lot. And don't mind my nails, they are looking so crusty, but I just designed these little bad boys with like little pearls and everything. I do my nails myself. I've been doing them for a long time. You guys know I've been doing it consistently on TikTok. That's been like all I've been obsessed with lately is TikTok and Instagram. But I'm back and I want to create genuine content to me currently right now, and I'll get into that in a second. But so personally, if you guys don't know, I am a mom of two. I have two kids. I have Leela, who is a 3-year-old, a very feisty, she's the child that gives me a run for my money, okay? Leilani is 9. Can you guys believe that? Like, she's 9 years old. 9 and Leela's 3. It's insane. But yes, I am a mom of 2. I'm a wife, and I have a real life offline. I've grown up on the internet. I've been creating videos for like 12 plus years. I think it's probably been longer than that. I just kind of stopped counting. But yeah, it's been a long time, and we've grown up together. My OG people that have been with me for a long time know almost everything about me. Okay, if you guys don't know, I homeschool Leilani, so that has been taking up a lot of my time. I love homeschooling her, and I'm most likely gonna homeschool Leela too. I feel like school nowadays, like regular school, has so much going on that I don't like. And I took Leilani out of school during COVID. She was actually doing the at-home school on the computer, just like a lot of kids, because they couldn't physically go to school. So I started kind of homeschooling her then when she was doing remote school, and I really liked it, so I just kept doing it. Leilani does get out. She's not socially awkward at all. I hate that assumption about homeschool kids. She's not socially awkward at all. She does a lot of sports. She plays piano, she swims, she plays basketball, she boxes. Leilani is out here, okay, when it comes down to activities. We love homeschooling. She loves it. I ask her all the time if she wants to go back to regular school, and she does not. She loves being homeschooled, playing with her sister. She has other homeschool friends, which is great. Homeschool has been taking up a lot of our time. Gary and I are the teachers. I don't do it alone. Gary is a math, science, and history teacher. I do Black history, of course. Of course. I feel like that's just, I should do Black history, you know what I mean? And then I do all of the English subjects. So I do writing, reading, you know, paragraph forming, what else, spelling. We do all of that stuff. And I feel like English is my thing, and I really like it. And Gary loves math. See, me and math, just, we don't go together. But Gary likes math and science and stuff, so we kind of split the subjects up. It's not as difficult as a lot of people think. And I feel like too, here where I live in the Rock, I haven't met I've met one of my friends is a homeschooling Black mom, but I haven't met any other people besides her that homeschools her kids that is not super crunchy and like weird. You know what I mean? Because I'm not super crunchy. Like, I have a bread maker. I love God, but I'm not super crunchy to where I feel like regular school is terrible. I just feel like right now, regular school is not for my daughter. Every kid is not a homeschool kid, okay? That's a fact. And every parent is not meant to do homeschooling. And I know that it's a privilege for me to homeschool my kids at home and still be a work from home mom, right? Like, I'm very privileged, and I acknowledge that, because some people that do want to homeschool their kids can't because they have to go to work. And I work from home. I do this, you know, content creator stuff for a full-time job. And I love that I can still spend time with my kids and you know, juggle everything. And it's really hard. It's really hard to juggle. First of all, let's just name the list of things that I have to think about in a day. Okay, homeschooling, making sure they brush their teeth, make sure their hair is done, make sure their face is washed in Vaseline, fixing dinner, making sure the house is clean, attending to my emails and my sponsorships that I do have to do, and then also creating content, editing the content, coming up with creative ideas for content that I have to post for brands, coming up with videos that I have to post for myself, staying consistent, drinking water, working out, taking my kids to activities, paying attention to my husband, doing my makeup, doing my skincare, me taking a bath. This is not even everything, okay? These are things that I can just think of off the top of my head right now. But when I tell you that's how my brain functions all day, like my brain is racing all day long and I feel like I never can accomplish anything. Isn't that called like ADHD? I think I just realized something. Also trying to pull out the camera and be camera ready all the time. I'm just not about it. Like, do you guys care? I know you guys are gonna say no, but I feel like I care. Like right now, I'm in my pajamas. It's 1:30 in the morning and I just whipped out the camera because it's been so long since I got on here. And I feel bad about it because YouTube has always been my safe space in my home. And I still want this relationship with you guys. So there's that. Homeschooling is fun for the most part, but juggling life-work balance is insane. I took notes so I'm not all over the place. Oh, two, like, let's not talk about balancing friendships and just relationships in general. That's tough. Like, I feel like I'm not that great of a friend. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not that great of a friend, but I'm just balancing my kids, regular friendships and relationships and stuff. I'm not really good at because my main focus is my kids. I don't want my friendships to fall at all, but I just feel like my priority right now is my children. It's hard to maintain friendships. They're very important to me, but sometimes life can get just so busy to where I go months without talking to my friends. I'll text them, no, you know, all the time, but physically talking to them or seeing them is like, with this schedule of how my life is going right now, I just I'll be trying to schedule time for everybody, but it's hard. Okay, I had to adjust the camera a little bit. So when it comes down to makeup, I know y'all, my name on here is Destiny LaShae Makeup. I haven't been into it lately at all. I've been more into skincare, and I am very consistent when it comes down to my skincare. You guys probably already know this, but as you can see, I'm already like glowed up. I actually get a chemical peel tomorrow at Dr. Graham's office. I'm probably gonna film that for TikTok and put it on here as a short because, like I said, these long form videos ain't hitting like they used to, but it's okay. I'm cool with the short term or short form content. But yeah, I'm getting a chemical peel tomorrow because I haven't had one in probably like over a year now, and I feel like I'm just due for one. Makeup hasn't been my thing lately at all. I barely wear it. I barely have time to put it on, but when I do try to film it, but usually I'm in a rush. I'm gonna get better. 2024, I'm gonna get better because I still love makeup. It's just a time issue for me, and I really want to be that girl. I want to be that girl that I was in 2016, but I don't know. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back, okay? Nails have been my thing lately, okay? If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I've just been so into nails, and I've been doing press-on nails for the longest time. I've just fallen back in love with it because I kind of had to when I stopped getting my nails done because we were on a spending plan, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Being grown is not for the weak, okay? Number one, the top of the year, January 2023, Gary and I sat down and created a spending plan because we knew we wanted to pay off our debt and save for a house. It was very important that we do this before 2024 came up. We ended up paying off everything that we needed to pay off in July, so it took us 7 months to pay off everything, which is a very short amount of time. I was a big spender, and I was definitely financially illiterate. I was dumb with money, and thank God I realized what was going on before it got to be horrendous. Yeah, of course we're both still working and everything like that, but we're just spending like we didn't care at all. I've noticed it really doesn't matter how much money you make. You can spend more than you make. You could be making $1 million and you could still be spending more than you're bringing in. And I never want to be that person that's stupid and financially irresponsible. So I started doing a lot of research and started listening to a lot of money podcasts. And I've been listening to like Caleb Hammer on here. He's a little rough around the edges, but he's good. And then Dave Ramsey, he's awesome. I've been listening to him for a while, but we definitely needed to educate ourselves on how to become financially literate, okay? And now I consider myself financially literate. We're at the place that we want to be at right now, which is great. A spending plan is something that I plan to do for a lifetime because I always want to know where my money's going. And at one point I didn't really care and I didn't even know why I would spend money. And I figured out that I was a emotional spender and I also love eating out and I love food. Figuring out what kind of spender you are is very important, and that's what helped me because I'm like, why do I spend money? When do I spend money the most? Like analyzing your emotions around money really helps me. I feel like a lot of people, especially Black people, don't talk about it like that. It's very hush hush and like taboo to talk about money, and I don't want it to be that because all of us need money to survive, you know what I mean? And I don't want it to be taboo. I don't like that at all. But yeah, if you guys want me to talk about that, I can. And these pajamas are so cute. I got these from Target recently and they're super soft. Guess what? We are building a house. First of all, we're moving to North Carolina and we're building a house. That's insane. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know this because I recently posted it this week. Boop. So, we basically have signed contracts and everything when it comes down to moving. I can't believe I'm leaving New York State to go to another state. I've lived in Rochester my entire life and I don't know anything else. Like I literally know nothing else. My mom moved to North Carolina 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. She retired. You guys know how I feel about my mama. I love that lady. Being near her is very important to me. I still do have family here. Like my dad is here, my brother is here, but I need to be near my mama, okay? And my kids, like that's their nana. And not just that, when I went to North Carolina for the first time, I literally fell in love with it. And it's just something about the air. It's something about the weather. The people are so kind and nice. Like I just need a change in atmosphere. I feel like a lot of people don't know that I'm from here, from Rochester, because I don't go out and do the stuff that everybody does here. Like I always say that I'm in Rochester, but I'm not of Rochester. Because, you know, we a little rough around the edges sometimes, but I love us for sure. But it's just that, I don't know, I just feel like I don't fit in here. Of course I have friends here and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's not my vibe. It's never really been, and I've always been like a homebody anyway. And I feel like too, I would feel better moving to a state that has better weather. I don't get depressed during the winter, but I feel like I don't go outside as much because it's super cold and it's snowing and I can't stand being cold and I don't get down with the snow. Okay, my kids love snow because they're kids, but driving in it is a whole nother story. I'm very excited. Like we're very excited. I'm gonna talk more about the building process once we kind of get through it, but we have already went to the design center. We've picked out everything. Gary gave me full creative control over everything. He kind of sat back and let me pick everything. And we kind of low-key bought this house online with my mom and my realtor's help. I found the house online myself. I told my realtor that I love the house. So we're building kind of a replica of a house that we seen online. We did sign the contract before going down there, but my mom and my realtor did go to check out the house for us and everything looks great. I trust my mom and my realtor 100%, okay? So when they said the house looked good, they FaceTimed us, they created a video for us and everything like that. They checked out the neighborhood, they were talking to the builders for us. Like everything was done with people we trusted. So I wouldn't suggest like buying or signing a contract to build a house in an area that you've really never been to or seen. Having people on the ground that you trust with your life is very important. I would never buy a house or even rent an apartment online because it's not smart, okay? We were very smart when it came down to this. It just sounds a little crazy that we like kind of signed the contracts and stuff online and never really seen it. But honestly guys, we went down there, everything checks out, the builders are great, and like I said, I trust my mom with my life, and my realtor is great too. So yeah, everything is in the works, and they say that our house should be done within the next 6 to 9 months. We do have a house here in Rochester, but we are selling it when we move, so we have a lot of stuff to move. I mean, not too much, but a good amount of things that we have to start packing. I don't want to pack at the last minute. I don't want to be overwhelmed at all, so we're starting to pack now. We got like little Tupperware things that we're gonna eventually put on the ceiling of our garage and everything like that. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And if you guys have watched any of my past other videos too, another reason why I was kind of MIA was because my grandma passed away. This was like 2 years ago, coming up in February, I think. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of lost track of time after that. But yeah, I have no grandmas left. And my grandmas were super important to me. Like, they still are very important to me. That shook me. That shook me a lot. That did a lot, okay? And I just didn't feel like being on camera all the time. Like, I don't know. And then just getting ready wasn't my thing. It just, I don't know, my focus was my kids and the well-being of my family. Destiny LaShae makeup will be back. I'm just Destiny LaShae nails right now. But I promise I will be back doing what I love. And if you are interested in like vlogs of the house building process, or interested in more kind of like real life stuff, let me know what you want to see in the comments. But yeah, I'm into nails right now. We're building our dream home and we're moving to North Carolina. So if you want to see any vlogs on that, definitely let me know in the comments. I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Like, I think we're at like 700,000 subscribers. And a lot of that has come from my shorts that I've been doing, like Leilani's hair. And I really appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. I can't believe we're probably gonna hit 1 million in 2024, 2025, hopefully. Like, it's insane to think about. It's insane to think about, okay? Like, how long this has been going on, like our relationship. It's been a long time. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate everything. Like, y'all show me so much love, and I wish I could like hug each and every one of you, because y'all already know, like, I love y'all. When y'all see me in person, please say something. Don't just stare. Please, like, please come up to me and say something, because I love meeting you guys in person. Because sometimes just talking to this is a little weird because I'm not actually talking to you directly. So, you know, if you see me out and about in Rochester or North Carolina, like, say something. I've met a lot of you already in North Carolina, so definitely stop me. Even if I'm with my kids, like, just stop me. I appreciate it. I would appreciate it. I love meeting you guys. Yeah, I'm extremely tired. The kids are asleep. It's 1:42. But I'm gonna finish doing these like last couple of nails. These are so cute, aren't they? I have to paint them and everything and make them a little thicker, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But I'm so tired. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.